Yo guys, what's going on? This is Yorkie Man here, and welcome back to this episode of this PES 2021 Master League save here with Leeds United. And some bad news. Unfortunately, I have no idea how, but while importing the new stuff, it settles back the last 3 games. Now, I have just initially played the last game against Southampton, and we lost again, which is good news. But I played it, I commentated it, completely forgot. And it's really infuriated me, but we're going to skip these matches now and hopefully get decent results. We actually lose to Fulham. I'm really irritated. You can probably tell that right now. I'm really irritated that it didn't keep that. That it didn't keep it because we added the new mod, the new data pack. So we've lost to Fulham, and we will most likely sim and lose to West Ham. Now, I could replay them as many times as I could to get the same result, but quite simply, I don't have the time to do that. I just don't have the time to do it. So the last episode means nothing because those results don't count, and I'm a little bit devastated, I'm not going to lie. I do apologise. I hope you enjoyed the last episode as we come away with 3 defeats. I can't. It's really pissed me off, that has. I'm not going to lie. That's really pissed me off. So we've come away with three terrible results, and we're now sat in 16th instead of sat in 10th. And yeah, cheers, thanks PES. Right, so anyway, as we enter this episode and try and pick ourselves up after that, it's just, I don't have time to replay through all them. I've got time to sit down now and record a couple of episodes, but if I'd have replayed those games, then I probably could have only recorded 1. I'm trying to get this out to you guys a little bit more frequently. What's really irritating is the fact now we've got different results and we're in a much more difficult position because the simulation on PES sucks. It is awful. I don't have many gripes about PES, but the simulation is one of them. It's awful. It's horrendous. You will just lose every game. So we're going to pick the squad now to take on this Wolverhampton side, which will be very difficult, and apparently it's picking a team that I definitely don't want to be playing Tyler Roberts up top. Right, so this will be the squad we go with, and I'm going to try and maintain some level of happiness with this now because it's really irritating me. I realised after I finished playing the Southampton match, I was like, I'm getting a bit of deja vu here. I'm pretty sure we've played these games. But I was just thinking in my head, no, maybe we haven't. But now we've got 3 defeats. So instead of having 4 points in the last episode, where we lost to Southampton, drew with West Ham last minute, and beat Fulham, basically that entire episode is voided, which is what is really irritating me the most, that episode basically now means nothing. So I apologise if you did watch the last episode. I hope you still enjoyed it, but those results don't matter anymore. Let's kick off. Let's play against Wolves and hopefully get a victory. We play Man United after this. We really now, which might be more entertaining, are in a huge risk of relegation because we don't have the 4 points that we would have had. Well, I am going to try and play this one as high-spirited as possible. I'm not going to lie. I am very frustrated at the moment at what's just happened. But you win some, you lose some. I can't change it now. We're in that situation. I think I'm more frustrated, as I mentioned, because of the last episode now doesn't really mean anything. So we've got an episode out there that is, null and void, basically. And that irritates me more than anything, but we'll try and carry on. What's probably happened there is autosave basically disappears. You don't have the autosave anymore. And because I use it through autosave, it's not kept it. I don't know why. I should have instantly saved it myself instead of just relying on the autosave. Rookie mistake, I suppose, from the last one. And yeah, it is what it is. Let's see what we can do against Wolves. And now we're in a rail fight, even though we had a great episode last time out. Now we're in a much more difficult fight, I think. And we've got a rail problem now. And we're going to do all right here with Rodrigo, though. 1-0 maybe? Oh, what a save. Well, we'll whip the corner in. See if we can do out with it. Rafinha's going to try and get there. He doesn't. Patrick Bamford will backtrack and try and keep it in. He will keep it in. He's done very well to keep it in. Click now to Rodrigo. Rodrigo's missed touch. Rafinha. Oh, it's well blocked. Click. Oh, he smiles over. Good start to the game, though, from Leeds. Haley now to Rodrigo. Rodrigo finds Rafinha. Rodrigo will play that across to Click. Into Patrick Bamford. Bamford on the turn. We'll play it into Rodrigo. Rodrigo. 1-0 Leeds United. Lovely footwork, a little bit of a scramble in the box. But we really need these points now after what's happened. And Rodrigo gives us the goal. Also, the consensus on Rodrigo was we will not sell him. You do want us to get a new goalkeeper, but at this stage, we can't really afford one. Also, we can't really sell anyone else because the only reason I mentioned selling Rodrigo was because he's a player of value. We don't actually really have many players of value, which is why I recommended maybe we sell him because he's worth something. Nobody else is really worth anything. Llorente's dived to the floor and it's 1-1 instantly. Shocking mistake here from Llorente. I knew they'd be strong on the break. Phillips kind of stays with him. I don't know what Llorente's doing. 1-1 instantly. All the good work we've done is completely undone straight away. Now the Costa now. We're going to try and play that into Rafinha. Rafinha back to Patrick Bamford. Oh, he scores. It's 2-1 Leeds United. And we're back in the front. Oh, God, we needed this. We really need a good result now. Genuinely, after that last episode, not counting, and us coming off the back of 4 defeats now, we really need a win in this one. Great football. Great finish from Patrick. Oh, the Costa now. What can we do? He waited for the run. It was fantastic. Rafinha plays it across. Oh, Patrick Bamford just couldn't get to it. Well held by the goalkeeper. But they've not done very well here. Held the Costa. He's going to look for the run again. Oh, he nearly found him. Great defending from Size there. Nearly found him. There we go. Half-time. 2-1 to the good. It's been a very frantic first half. And I wouldn't say the game's over yet, but we do have a lead at least. Luke Ayling now. Coming forward. He's got Rodrigo running with him. Rodrigo now. He's going to try and play him in. It's not bad passing, is it? Rodrigo's good at finding space in the box. I've realised that. That was terrible from Click. Click is a bit hit and miss. I'm not sold on Click at the moment. We'll see as we go on and move forward how much of an impact he can have. What can we do here as Jimenez piles forward? Luckily, we get a block on it. Another corner here now for Wolves, and they'll be trying to get back into this. We really need to make sure we get a result. As I said, after we've come under this just unfortunate situation with the game save, and I know it's frustrating but unfortunate at the same time, we really need to pick up points now because 3 defeats from those games it was unfair, but I mean it's happened. It makes this save more difficult now. We know already that just staying up this season is just the be all and end all at this moment in time, and I think from now on I won't install the data packs unless it's in between seasons. As I've realised, it doesn't have the faces. Patrick Bamford still looks absolutely horrendous, so there is no point me rushing to get them done in between years. I might as well just do in between games and in between episodes. I might as well, oh my god, they've hit the post. I might as well just do it in between seasons. Held Costa now. Plenty of bodies forward. Held Costa will fire the shot off. Well saved. Held Costa now. What's he going to do? He's waiting for runs. He's got good footwork. Held Costa, finding himself in the box. Patrick Bamford. Oh, what a save. What a save from the goalkeeper. Click now, piling forward. He's got some options. The option he wants is Patrick Bamford. Bamford. Oh, and there it is. That should be game, set, and match. And another goal for Patrick Bamford, who makes it 3-1 to Leeds United and a massive 3 points. Rigo now. Not a terrible touch. He's going to keep going with it, and he's going to try and play it in for Bamford for a hat-trick. And he's just dragged it wide. It'd have been lovely if we could have been calling him hat-trick Bamford there, though. Well, there we go, boys. A much-needed win for Leeds United with a 3-1 victory against Wolves, leading into the Manchester United game, and that is massive. Right, so we are starting to climb the table again, now up to 14th. We had dropped as far as 16th. We need a couple more wins, though. We're far off where we were, actually, at the end of last episode, which is just frustrating. We're probably not going to be able to do any transfers because budget-wise and wage-wise, we don't have any wiggle room unless we sold anyone. And there's no one now, really, that we'd like to sell. And, yeah, I mean, I do apologise for the frustration at the start of the episode, and I've calmed down a bit now after playing that game. It's just frustrating. It's technology, isn't it? Sometimes these things happen, but the results we got in the last episode are just the thought that the last episode didn't really matter, didn't really mean anything anymore, just really frustrated me. But, I mean, it's one of those situations. It is what it is. There's not much you could do about it. Ryan Edmondson has come back and joined the club, though, which is, I don't know if it's good news. I wonder if we could get decent money for him. His market value is 5 and odd million, and I'm not sure we're really going to use him, but he wouldn't give me any salary, so in hindsight, it doesn't really matter. We're not going to sell Click, although he's He's not great. He's all right at this level. We're not really in a position where we can sell anyone, to be honest with you. Right, so Bamford not up for this game against Manchester United, or he would have started with the 2 goals in the last game. So Rodrigo will take up that place up top. Also, Click just isn't up for this one either, so Forshaw will be playing. Doku on the right, Rafinha on the left. It's a fairly strong squad, but then when you look at the Man United team, you think to yourself, this is going to be tough, and it will be tough, but hopefully, I mean, even if we rescue a point in this one, it'd be a good result for us. Well, this is always a big one on the calendar, this one, especially if you're a Leeds United and Manchester United fan, and it'll be a big one here for me. And I would really love to get a decent result. Calvin Phillips, the captain, obviously, for us today. They've got a very strong squad, though. We know that already. Manchester United's team is very strong. We've got the home advantage in this one now. The Leeds fans will be very much looking forward to this match. And hopefully, we can get some kind of result. And hopefully, it's a good result. A draw would be nice, though, right? Is anybody else wishing for a draw right now? Or is it just me? Could just be me. Jeremy Doku's won the ball back there. Oh, Rodrigo's won it back there as well. Oh, he's going to try and slide him in. It's Rafinha, and he just couldn't quite get to the ball. Early signs are good. I don't know who Rui Silva is in the net for Manchester United as well. That might be added, but they're going very attacking for this one. So, and I reckon they'll press. So the idea is beat the press, basically. That is it. Just try and beat the press as Cooch wins the ball back here. And that's, I mean, that's better than beating the press, isn't it? Don't beat the press. Just absolutely wreck them. What can Cooch do now? He waited and waited for Pablo Hernandez's run. And it was just well defended by Paul Pogba, which is a statement you don't expect to be saying too often. Oh, coming forward now, Manchester United, and they will fire off a shot there with Rashford. It wasn't a bad shot either. We've got to be very cautious of him today. Obviously, in real life, he caused Leeds a lot of problems. We don't want a repeat of that today in this one for me. I really don't want a repeat of that one. Rodrigo now, linking up with Rafinha. It wasn't really well enough, although Rafinha ended up with the ball back at his feet. Tame shot, though. Van der Beek now for Manchester United, and that's not too far off, you know. We've got to be cautious. We are restricting them to shots from distance, but they do have some players that can finish from distance. Pablo there, receiving the ball. Rafinha will end up with the ball back at his feet. Rodrigo trying to find Pablo. Jeremy Doku back to Rodrigo. Into Rafinha. 1-0 Leeds United here against Manchester. What wonderful passing link-up play against Man United. Rafinha with the goal. Well, is this the episode where 6 points is available for us? We haven't had a 6-point episode all season, and this could bloody well be the one, couldn't it? We're playing very well here at the moment. We're causing Man United all kinds of problems defensively, and they're not enjoying playing against us right now, are they? And I love it. Dallas now plays in Rafinha. Rafinha, what can he do? He's got good footwork. Is he going to win a foul there on the edge of the box? He's not. He's not. He needed to pass the ball there. I think he was a little bit greedy. He needs to be not as selfish, I think, in that situation. I don't blame him fully. You know what I mean? He's a young lad who wants to make a difference. Jeremy Doku now has done really well. That surely is a foul. We're going to have a free kick in a dangerous position. Can I create something special? Well, Man United at the moment, they're not having a great time when it comes to playing against Rodrigo, Rafinha and Doku. Let's see what we can do here with Pablo. I don't know if we'll get that over the wall. We have! He's hit the crossbar! He's hit the crossbar. That was nearly magical. It was nearly so magical. I can't believe it didn't go in. That would have been unbelievable. Pablo Hernandez now, I'm shocked that he's not scored. I'm going to try and lift that one up to him, but I can't. And wow, Man United are just surviving here at the moment. Well, there we go. Half time, and Leeds United win this one 1-0. Manchester United will be very frustrated, only having shots from distance. And Leeds United with some great passing work to score the goal. Oh, Man United coming forward now. They'll want a goal back, won't they? They're going to get a free kick in a dangerous position instead. And this really is a dangerous position for them. We have a bit of a set-piece specialist there in Pablo Hernandez. They've got one, though, as well, haven't they, in Bruno Fernandes. So this is going to be... could be very dangerous territory. Could be very dangerous territory. A little bit nervous. I'm going to bring Llorente over just a touch. I'm also going to jump the wall. And there's no stopping them. There's no stopping him, and I knew once Bruno was in that position, it was going to be a problem for us. And we really don't deserve this, because we've been far the better side, but you cannot give him a free kick there. Cooch finds Rafinha, and Leeds will want to do nothing but get a goal straight back here. I can tell you that one. Pablo now, just knocked off the ball, but he retains it. And now Pablo is making a little bit of a run there. He's not going to get to it, though. And we're trying to play good football around the ball. Oh, they've given it away. Oh, Rodrigo just couldn't get on the ball. Just couldn't get on the ball there. I thought we were in. Well played from Forshaw. He's actually having a very good game. I've been very impressed at the moment. Rafinha finds Doku. Doku stabs that one in towards Rodrigo. Not the right ball, but Man United are feeling this pressure. You can tell that they're feeling this pressure. Doku now. Terrible pass. Terrible pass. Doku has just broken that down. Look, what's Calvin Phillips done there? He should have won that ball back there. And now we're in trouble as they try and break away. And we've got to look out for Dan James. We've also got to look out for other players as well. And we get lucky. Donny van der Beek there goes very close. We've got to get a little bit less sloppy here. And a little bit more like the Leeds United that were in the first half. And we haven't played well. I have to be honest. We haven't played well as this game's gone on. And that's a tackle there. That's a tackle and a half, isn't it? He's rushing into that. We haven't played well as the game's gone on. Van der Beek will pick himself up a yellow card. This stage, I think as a Leeds United fan, you'd probably take 1-1. We'll change it. Tyler Roberts for Pablo. It's only because Pablo's knackered. We don't have much choice in this one, to be honest with you. Manchester United will take this free kick here. Let's see what they can do with it. They'll float it in, but it's only as far as Forshaw, which is really interesting as Tyler Roberts will take this forward. Oh, wow. If Rafinha can get to it, it's just a little bit overhit. It's just a little bit overhit, isn't it? It really was close there. Well, Paul Pogba's just absolutely taken out Forshaw. Now, we've won a lot of tackles in this game. I think Pogba should be getting more than that because Forshaw looks like he's seriously injured. We can bring on Jamie Shackleton for him, though. Maybe that's the sub we're going to have to make now. I think they're going to bring on the stretcher. Look at this from Pogba. Just absolutely no need. Well, Jamie will come on for him as Forshaw is still off on the side of the pitch. And I know, doesn't take a genius. He's not going to be able to come back on, I wouldn't have thought. So let's bring on Shackleton. And it's been a tasty game, this, in terms of the fouls. We're going to play this forward now. Roberts, what can he do? We'll find Rafinha. He's trying to work an opening, and the opening might have been worked right here to Rafinha. Good touch, Rodrigo! Oh my God, it's just wide. So close. Just wide. Oh, I've spotted Tyler Roberts making a bit of a run here. Tyler Roberts, late in the game. Can he create a difference? He can't. He's not the greatest to be taking a shot on the run. And it's not a great shot, is it? Lovely play again after winning the ball back deep in our own half. And we've caused some problems. We really have. I don't think we deserve this result. I think the problem is you give Bruno Fernandes that kind of free kick, he's going to punish you. Oh, they've managed to pull the ball forward there, and Meslier makes an unbelievable save there from Rashford's shot. Oh, that looked like a rough collision, but we're going to win the ball back. I don't know how. Tyler Roberts now. Jeremy Doku is going to try and play it forward to Rodrigo. Rodrigo will play that to Rafinha. Rafinha back to Shackleton. He wants a runner. He's got one in Rodrigo. Rodrigo is the man you want in that position. Well defended, Harry Maguire. I hate to have to say that, but very well defended from Harry Maguire there. Shackleton. Doku. He's going to try and find Shackleton again. He's not going to get it to him. Tyler Roberts will win the header. And it's offside by Rodrigo. Well, Man United now coming forward. This will be last gasp. Aaron Wan-Bissaka. He's lost it. Terrible from him. We'll get the ball away and that'll be it. Full time 1-1. I think we probably deserved more from the game, but a fair result and one we can't really complain about. 1-1 draw against Man United. Not too bad of a result. Well, there were moments in that game against top of the league where I really thought we were going to do something special. We are now back down to 15th with Fulham getting a decent result. And it is a problem. We're in a really sticky position, but as long as we stay around this area for the rest of the season, we'll be okay. It's just unfortunately losing that episode. We've got Brighton next. A game we really need to be looking at to get more points on the board again. We're bid now for Liam Cooper. And I haven't got much interest in letting Liam Cooper go, to be honest with you, because he's our third choice centre-back, and we'd be a little bit short without him. Well, this will be the squad for the Brighton game. Jamie Shackleton is well up for it, so we're going to give him the start. And this is one we probably look at and say, this is a 6-point episode, but actually, this could be a 7-point episode if we can get a win here against Brighton. And it's certainly a side that we're coming up against, playing Florian and Done up top, that we need to be trying to make this a victory for sure. Well, the 7-point dream is alive. Only Brighton stand in our way. Will we be able to dispatch them? 2 goals is already becoming a theme of what we need to do in all the games. Is we need to get our 2 goals, or else we're not going to make it. We're starting to learn that now. 2 goals is kind of a must for us. If we don't score 2, then I guarantee that we'll probably draw. I mean, when you look at some of the games this season that we've ended up drawing when we've been a goal up, it's more likely to happen than not. And it does happen quite a lot for us as well. So let's see what we can do in this one. Robin Koch going to come out and try and block that. And he does just that. Paddy B now. Going to find Rafinha. What can Rafinha do? We're going to run at them here. Of course we're going to run at them. Come on. Go on, Rafinha. Go on, Rafinha. Play it. Jamie Shack. With the curler. Well saved. Don't know what's been given there. Is it a free kick for us? I think we've been given a free kick here early doors. That lovely. Or has it been given against us? Surely not against us. The run from Rafinha was beautiful. And I think it's from the pass. Yes, it is. Dan Burn giving away the free kick. Him and Bamford look like brothers. Now, we went very close, didn't we, in the last game? Very close. See if we can go again. I want to give it too much. He doesn't even get it over the wall. He's no Pablo, though. Let's be fair to him. Cooch now. Trying to play in Bamford. That wasn't a very good cross. Dallas now. Shaq. Rafinha scored in the last game. Scored in this game. 1-0 Leeds United. Rafinha at it again. He is a wonderful player. He is. There's a few great players for the future of this team that we're going to use over several seasons. And then obviously there's quite a lot of players that'll be like leaving the club or not be good enough to make it. But this is wonderful. Jack Harrison turns. Rafinha is on fire. What can Rodrigo do? He holds the ball up well. And then he's shoved off it. We did have a play on there, but I think I would have preferred the free kick in that position. Phillips now. Rodrigo. Bamford. 2-0. Patrick Bamford is good at slotting the ball into that bottom corner. All the players spent too much time there worrying about whether Rodrigo was offside or not. And not that Paddy B, the number 9, was going to smash it into the back of the net and make it 2-0 Leeds United. And this feels comfortable. And we needed that. We needed that. A 7-point episode is really on the cards now, boys. Harrison now. Waiting for a bit of movement. He's going to be shoved down. He's not going to win a free kick there, though, unfortunately for him. We're putting Brighton under a lot of pressure here, I must admit. They're really struggling. Patrick Bamford now. He's going to be brought down, though. That surely will... How is that not a free kick? How is that not a free kick? But then a little love tap's a free kick every time. I'm baffled. I'm baffled, but we put them under a lot of pressure. It's been all us in this game, and may that longly continue as the match goes on. A free kick now for Brighton. This is an all right position for a free kick as well for them. They've managed to get the ball forward. We know that we can concede on one chance, so that's something I'm genuinely conscious about. What's going to happen here? Harrison finds Bamford. Bamford try to play in Rafinha. Just wasn't to be, was it, at that moment in time? Nice effort, though. Again, they're under so much pressure. I genuinely think there could be a few in this for us. Now, we've not been a high goal-scoring team in this series so far. I know we had some high-scoring goals with Spurs in that series, but in terms of with Leeds, we've not really had anything that's been high-scoring. So, could this be our first high-scoring game? Maybe as Harrison will try and score, and he does score. What a finish that is from Jack Harrison. And we are confident. We're feeling ourselves in this one, and it's 3-0 to Leeds United in the first half. Yes! Didn't expect to be saying that. Shackleton. Rodrigo now was in space. What can Rodrigo do? He's waited for the run of Rafinha. Rafi on the ball, curls it. Oh my God, it's 4-0. What a finish from Rafinha. And I can't, I'm out of words. I'm out of words. We're ending this episode on a proper high. We're ending it with 7 points this episode. And we are absolutely on fire. Well played. And what a finish. Well, there we go. Half time. 4-0 lead for Leeds. Who'd have thought that was going to happen in this one? And the best we've played all season. Llorente now on the run. What can Llorente do? He's going to try and play in Rafinha. He's not far off him. Rafinha's ended up with it and a Rafinha hat-trick. That would have been a Rafinha hat-trick there for him. We are about to make some subs, but wow, what a moment that could have been for him. Beautiful defending as well, actually. Oh, Bamford's all on his own. Patrick Bamford now, surely. Patrick Bamford. It's 5-0, guys. I'm out of words. I've got nothing to say. I don't understand how we're playing this well. But Patrick Bamford scored again. And it's 2 for him, 2 for Rafinha. We've got 2 lads on a hat-trick. And this is just... Brighton are all over the shop. Brighton are all over the shop. Well, double sub. Ryan Edmondson, my man crush, is going to get his first opportunity. Doku's going to come on the right, and Rafinha's going to play at cam. So he can play there, and I'd like him to play there a little bit more to get used to the role. I want my players to be able to play several roles. Very Bielsa-esque. Oh, they've taken a shot there. Very Bielsa-esque that you've got players that can play in several areas of the pitch, and I'd like the squad to actually have that trait. Well, Brighton now with an opportunity, turn and shot. And we've kind of restricted them to that all game. They've been allowed to have the odd shot, the odd turn and shot. But they haven't really had anything special and nothing clean through. Along comes Helder Costa now for Jack Harrison. A very good performance from Jack in this one as well, to be fair to him. Just an all-round good performance. They brought on Pascal Gross. No, sorry, they brought on Jack and Bash for Pascal Gross. Because, you know, that's going to help. And Hayden Roberts as well. Maybe a little bit too late there for them. We'll see though. They might still have something left in the tank. Rafinha now though. We're causing them problems already. Jeremy Doku, lovely turn. Tries to go past his man. Well, Florian and Done coming off now and Danny Welbeck. So, I mean, they're making an effort to try and get back into this one. I think the game's done and dusted, unfortunately. Brighton fans, I think they're probably headed for the exits already. Just be Leeds United fans in the ground here for this one. He knew he had Helder Costa running. Helder Costa... Should be a goal. Should have been another one. Should have been 6. Lovely play again from Leeds United. Well, Leeds United never stopped in this one. And a 5-0 victory to the boys. And our biggest win of the season. And our best performance by a country mile of the season. Ooh, 5-0 Leeds United. Well, what an unbelievable result that is. And it's kind of helped us claw back what happened in the last episode, which is very helpful. We are now sitting on 24 points after this 7-point episode and looking a little bit healthier in 15th, but not that far off now, climbing the table a little bit. So that bodes well for us. I feel a little bit happier now after that episode, and we are going to hit save instantly here. But yeah, I feel a little bit happier now after that episode. I'm going to go scouting for some youngsters in between episodes. I'm going to record back to back because why not? I might have to set up the autosave as well again, to be fair on this one. But anyway, guys, I appreciate the support as usual. Again, very, very sorry about the last episode and having to redo it in this one. It's very frustrating, but what a set of results. If that doesn't deserve a smashing of the like button, I don't know what ever will. If you're new around here, please hit subscribe. I've been Yorkie Man. See you in the next one, boys.